is Karina, and the name of our game is Cooking Craze.
So how you play is first you need to roll the dice, and then you have to add both of the numbers up and move that many spaces. So you have to move 10 spaces on the way the arrow is pointing, the go. And then if you land on food, the food means that you have to take a card from the mitten deck, and then you have to solve these problems, and each of the problems is worth 1/4 of an ingredient. So if you solve all of them right, then you get 1/4 of the food of the meat. And then if you get some of it wrong, the number you got wrong, you go back that many spaces.
And these are the recipe cards, which is the spoon and the fork. So at the beginning of the game, you get a card from this pile, and it tells you the ingredients. For example, right here, it's veggie juice. You need 2 1/4 of cup of water, 3 veggies, and half a cup of sugar. So you need to go all around the board to get those ingredients. Once you get those ingredients, you give them to the collector, which is the person who collects the ingredients and marks them off on a recipe tracker.
So in the collector can be someone playing as well. Then the collector, what it does is they grab a blank piece of paper, and then they write down the recipes that a certain person got. So each player has their own card that the collector is keeping track of. And then they write down their ingredients that they have. So let's say they landed on the meat and got all 3 right. Let's say the person playing there is Patricia. So Patricia gets 3/4 of a meat, and he or she marks it on the tracker card thing. And then this is another one that the collector also has to keep track of, is when a player finishes a recipe, they have to put a tally mark on their number thing. And then there can be up to 4 players.
And the first person to finish a certain amount of recipe wins.